Stop focusing on who you are right now and focus on who you want to be tomorrow and appreciate the process to get there. Don't focus on the gap. We just got done, wrapped up the Q4 2024 3-day Iconic Agent New Construction Marketing Mastery Intensive. The attendees came in wondering, can I do this? Saying things like, I'm not technical. I'm not sure if this will work. I'm not sure if I'm able to do this. Some of them came in and was like, well, not really clear on what I'm doing right now, but that's why I'm here, which is great. But what we ended up getting them to do was focusing on where they wanted to go, not where they were when they stepped in the room. When they left after those 3 days, who did they want to become? What did they want to do? Focusing on that rather than the gap as to what they're not. And the gap is what you're not. So they came in. We've had two folks who are like, yeah, I'm not really technical. Kind of like, oh my goodness, I'm not that technical. I don't know if I can do this. To setting everything up so that they are now set up to get the result that they want, which is obviously attract new construction, luxury new construction buyers. Have more conversations with people they'd never have conversations with. Keep their pipeline full of quality prospects that they turn repeatedly into buyers. Follow up and then follow and trust the process. So they came in not sure what to expect and what to do, and they left in 3 days, accomplishing more in 3 days than they did in their last year of their business. Now, that might seem like a tall order, and it was for them as well, but their reality was their reality until we helped them change it. So in 3 days, they did more than they thought they would ever accomplish in their business. They came in wondering, again, I'm not that technical, I don't know if I can do this, to doing it. So what you want to do is don't focus on your lack. If you have whatever the case is right now, at this very moment, if you're beating yourself up, and I know many of us are good for this. So case in point, we did not sell this event out. Agents are still afraid with the buyer brokerage agreements, with the interest rates, having a broke sphere, not having a pipeline of people that can afford new construction or luxury new construction, not understanding new construction, not having the relationships, not having clients with money, all these knots, and they focus on that. And even some of the agents that attended also focused on that. Instead of focusing on, okay, I want to sell new construction. I want to find a way to sell new construction. I want to find a way to get in front of buyers that can afford $500,000 plus homes. I want to get in front of people that aren't first-time home buyers so that then I can go back and help those first-time home buyers. On the flip side, we did not sell the event out. I have to remember, not always a rock star. And a portion of the time, this time we weren't. We didn't sell it out. There were some lessons learned. We scheduling conflicts and some other things. Now I could be like, oh man, we didn't sell this out. We're not in the red. We're in the black. But I'm like, man, we didn't sell this out. We didn't get all the people that we wanted. And this didn't happen. That didn't happen. But that would have messed up the experience for everyone. So what I decided to do is said, okay, the next ones for entire 2025, by the middle of the year, we're going to be sold out for the year. There are only 15 spots. We keep these exclusive and small because this is a one-on-one, over-the-shoulder, hands-on, and it's not possible for me, Nate, and the team to help everybody set up their entire new construction marketing and lead generation campaigns if there's more than 15 or 20 people. We just can't give that level of attention and answer questions. So we're going to keep them small, and it's also not cheap. It's towards the end of the year, things are what they are. But instead of saying, man, we didn't sell this out, and just going into it feeling bad for myself, like, man, didn't lose any money, but didn't make the money we wanted to make, weren't able to help as many agents, when in essence, I flipped it on its head and said, nope. We treated everybody there like we sold out. Everybody got the same experience. The experience was the same. Happy hour was the same. The level of detail and attention was the same. The level of conversation was the same. So instead of thinking, oh man, it didn't sell out and oh, well, we're just going to give you guys this, like, nope, we still gave them our level best. And now we're looking at it as, okay, what do we need to do to improve this? So the next cohort that sells out in March, we got everything laid out. So I'm not looking at feeling bad or feeling guilty or annoyed that where we are right now wasn't where we want to be. I'm focused on where we want to be. Me, Nate, and the team, we're focused on where we want to be and where we're going. So remember that. If you're not where you want to be right now, stop focusing on where you want to be. Stop focusing on where you are. I'm sorry. If you're focusing on, oh man, I know I need to see the doctor. I know I'm overweight. I know I don't eat right. I know I'm not working out. I know I'm not, spending time with the family, my wife, husband, kids, friends, parents. I know I'm not really trusting the process, or my faith is challenged, or I know I'm not making the kind of money I'm making. Okay, great. It's always going to be that way. What do you want? People can tell you what they don't want all day. I used to do this with my kids. They'll be like, I don't want this. I don't want that. What do you want? Well, I don't want blah, blah, blah. Okay, what do you want? You got to get clear on what you want, number one, which the attendees of this workshop, that's the first thing that we start off with. Where are you? Actually, on Wednesday, we have a follow-up exercise where we're going to, now that they know where they were, they went through the process, they built the confidence up. Now, on Wednesday, we're going to discuss with them, what do you want? Like, what do you really want? They're going to get clear on that. And then on Friday, we're going to show them how to get there with this entire process. So focus on where you want to go, not where you are right now. Because if you keep dwelling on the problem, aka who you are and where you are right now, and overthinking that, you'll overlook where you want to go and you're going to sit in it longer. So just a quick note, and this is a little bit of life experience for myself as well. Look at where you are and say, okay, I want to go there. Focus on that. And don't get tripped up on the gap. The gap is where you are now and where you want to go. Don't get tripped up on the fact that you're not there. Get married to the process of moving towards the goal. So click on the links in the bio. We do have a Black Friday special coming up for the next 3-day new construction marketing mastery workshop, where again, all the attendees will accomplish more in 3 days than they've accomplished in the entire year with their marketing. What we promise is, as long as you follow along, do what is required and follow the instructions, when you leave the event, your entire marketing campaign and marketing and lead generation campaigns for new construction buyers, both in and out of state, will be set up by you. That is our promise to you. And every session we've had, that's what's happened. So click on the links in the bio, DM me, comment on this post for details. And we do have some information. If you're just watching this and you're like, who is this dude? Definitely click on the links. Go to theiconicagent.com, subscribe. You'll get a 15-minute walkthrough video that'll give you the blueprint to attract new construction, luxury new construction buyers. From there, let's hop on a call, have a conversation, see if you're a good fit for one of the events, or if you're a do-it-yourself or you just want to get going right now. We've got the podcast, we've got videos on YouTube, and we also do have a course that you can take that's completely do-it-yourself, but you can at least get started with that. So click on the links in the bio for more.